Los Angeles making a switch here. Henry's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers.
New front office starting last season for the Toronto Raptors, and it seemed the roster of the team was going to be subject to some changes as well, as the team shed some of the big money players who hadn't been able to lead this squad to many wins in the past, and now they're looking to a promising future.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis comes in for Jordan Hill. And Nick Young is subbed in for Xavier Henry. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin did it sink in.
Here's Bryant. Misses off the left iron.
And from the jump, the Raptors said they didn't want to be stuck in no man's land anymore. That is, too good to draft top-tier players, but not good enough to truly contend. They're trying to be forward-thinking and save their big contracts for real difference makers.
Here's Valanciunas. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Bryant lands for two and misses it off the right side of the rim.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, the Raptors front office, Clark, looking for players who bat, want energy and toughness.
Yeah, exactly. They'll look at the stats, but at the end of the day, they want players with heart and fight. And I think that's a great emphasis to make as one of your core pillars culturally.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
A career best performance from Kyle Lowry last season, posting best in scoring and assists. A lot of people felt like he was the player most egregiously overlooked when it came to the All-Star game.
Lynn with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Lynn dishes to Young. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And Lowry, arguably the Raptors' best player last season. Despite that, Steve, he was the subject of repeated trade rumors.
Well, it was such a curious situation for Toronto. On one hand, they were trying to rebuild at the beginning of the season, maybe get a top draft pick, and then all of a sudden they started playing well. In the end, no trade. Lowry becomes their best player, and then, he leads them to a top 3 seed in the playoffs. So, wow.
What a throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Boozer against Ross. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Boozer.
If you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Ross kicks to Lowry. Launches it. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lowry's got 9 points here in the second half.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
He kicks to Patterson. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ross. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him.
And sometimes when you have a big lead like this, you get a little lazy, maybe a little sloppy offensively.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Henry comes in for Young. And the Lakers call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Young's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trailed by 13. Then the pass to Boozer. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry dishes to Ross. Patterson setting the pick for Ross. 5 to shoot. Jumper off the screen. Patterson can't get it to go. Lynn with it. Lowry picks him up. Lynn kicks to Hill. And stolen by Patterson. Ross with a wide open look. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's Kobe. Can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's Lowry penetrating. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot is off.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
High post try. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Raptors leading by 13. DeRozan in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. The drive by Bryant. The kick out to Young. Kobe against DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting 5, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, you know, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about that particular group, Steve.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference and a historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows, Kevin, how much he reveres that era. Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. All going up court. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
Young pass to Boozer. Buries another. Boozer's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy in the second half, you guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Raptors leading by 13. Outside Lowry. The dish to DeRozan. Clock at 6. No one near him. Patterson dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Ross. Passes it to Lowry. Patterson a screen on Lynn. The feet to Patterson. Raptors moving the ball around. It's tipped. Here's Ross. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Valanciunas. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark, with strength.
Love it.
Gritty.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lowry kicks to Ross. He dishes it to DeRozan. A leaner. That's good. DeRozan's got 15 points here in the second half.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Raptors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Kobe against Lowry. Fires the three. Hill pulls it in.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Here's Young. Lynn the pass to Young. Dishes it to Bryant. Drills it from outside.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Patterson a screen on Kobe. DeRozan against Kobe. The 17-footer. Shot denied. No good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
Xbox Snap Twitch.